Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the technical trader. It's Monday, April 19th, and these are the charts of the day. Today, out of the 10 stocks, we're going to feature 7 are junior biotechs. Give an idea of some of the action and where it's at. Earlier this year, I told my subscribers that the groups I will be looking at this year are junior oils and junior biotechs, and they certainly have had big years. Today, acting very well, starting with Acura Pharmaceuticals, broke out and jumped 204 or 35% on 1.7 million shares. You'll see that the base that was developed over the last 7 or 8 months broke out, pulled back, and then exploded today with a high around 9 at 9, same high as the June high. It did back off and close at 790. Still a strong session, and we'd be looking for a move through this base pattern that takes it out and up and substantially higher down the road. But the first target is 10.5, second target is about 13. AVID Technologies, AVID, I wanted to point that out because it had broken out last week. Continues to hold up very nicely and consolidate in like a rising trend. Little mini flag may be developing here, but certainly the stock has potential to move higher. And I have a target up around the 23 and then 28 levels going forward. Cadence Pharmaceuticals, CLDX, had a big day today. You'll see that it broke its nearly year-long declining tops line, popped $1.26 and closed just 18 cents off the high, 13.7% gain. It's going to have to contend with the 1090 zone next resistance, but through that we're looking at something around 1175, my short-term target. Longer-term target up around 1314 zone. Immediate target anyway. CLDX, another junior bio, has been in a beautiful rising channel since it broke out of the wedge. It's stair-stepping its way higher, up just 7 cents today, but held on to gains, and technicals remain well. It looks like 8.15 or so, my short-term trading target. Secondary target up around 9 3/4, 10. Cardiome Pharma, another junior biotech, has been trending beautifully since the November lows, around 365, reaching as high as 849 today. That's a 150% gain in the last 5 months. But the key being that long-term resistance was broken in in early March. Bull flag formed, broke out of the flag, pulled back and tested, has been working its way higher with a volume building in the last 3 weeks. Short-term target 9 3/4, secondary target 12, and that's what we'll be looking for on Cardiome. Delcath Systems, DCTH, drug delivery, another junior bio, has been trending ever since it cracked through in March, cracked through the 5.5 range on volume. It's reached over 10 today, 10 to 10.35. On the day up 39 cents or 4%, but looks like it's headed for a test of the 12.25 range, our short-term target. Network Engines, is a little engine that continues to pump its way higher in a beautiful rising channel for the last year and a half. From below in the quarter range is now trading at 285. It's more than a tenfold increase, but in particular the move of the last couple of weeks has been quite strong, and it's taken it up more than a point. With volume today, the heaviest volume at 1.4 million we've seen in quite a while, coming up to lateral price resistance and the top of the channel. May get more difficult up around the $3 range. We'll see what happens the next couple of days, but should it break through that long-term target up around initially I'm looking at something around the 5.9 range and then 8 range long-term. Peregrine Pharmaceuticals broke out of a base pattern and pulled back, snapped back yesterday, and it continued up a little bit today, but certainly acting very well. Looks like it has more room to run. Initial trading target about the 4 3/4 range, followed by around 5.5. Prana Biotech had a monster day today, up 78% or $1.06 in one session on 7.5 million shares. That was a significant technical occurrence as the declining tops line of the last 8 months or so was broken with a vengeance. The biggest price movement on this stock that we can see going all the way back in one day. There is lateral price resistance up in this zone here that was tested today, and but the stock closed, even though the stock backed off about 90 cents, it still closed with a very hefty gain. And going forward, we may see the stock get up towards that $5 range. My intermediate, short to intermediate target, long-term target around 6. And lastly is Zyopharm, but which I've been talking about for weeks now. I love this pattern. Love the fact that it based out for about 5 or 6 months, broke out and just kept running. Did a little bit of a pullback over the last few days, but today snapped back 21 cents. Looking for a move that takes it to 6.5, my short-term trading target. An intermediate target around 8, but a long-term target conceivably at the top of this channel here calls for a potential move up towards the 10-11 range. And there you have it, some ideas, mostly on the junior biotech side. Those are longs for today. Tomorrow we'll cover some short ideas. Have a good evening.